Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from. My name is Francisca. I am tuning in from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Toronto is one of the most multicultural cities in the world. As I promised, today I am going to talk about my 365-day social media journey, why I posted daily, and lessons learned. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. I was in a personal development program which I joined on January the 18th called the Mind Assistance Program, aka the Map Book. The reason why I was posting every day on Facebook and also doing videos is that I was going to obtain bonus points. We had what we call the Focus 11, and one of the things in the Focus 11, we had to focus on 11 things we wanted in our lives. And this is very important. What I learned about in the Mind Assistance Program, it's a personal development course with an affiliate program. They taught us the right way how to write affirmatory declarations. So this is how you should do it. I am grateful and thank God that blah blah blah. That is the right way of doing it. Then the second thing about this program, we had to write down our yearly goals, our monthly goals, our weekly goals, and our daily goals. We also had to read about 10 books a year, and these are the books that I read: The Magic, No Regrets, Just Lessons, No Excuses, Power of Self-Discipline, Living the Good Life, 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, Law of Attraction, Happy Love, The Cash Flow Quadrant, The Go-Giver, Go-Giver Sell More, The Unwanted Wife, How to Fire Your Boss and Hire Yourself, Seen, How You Can Visualize Your Way to Success Utilizing the Law of Attraction, Proven Methods to Create the Life of Your Dreams. So in 2023, I read 13 books. I mentioned the Focus 11. We are supposed to do 11 things in our life in order to create a work-life balance. And these are the challenges in the Focus 11. 1. Mental. 2. Spiritual. 3. Physical. 4. Relationships. 5. Financial. 6. Yourself. 7. Contribution. 8. New. 9. Business. 10. Learn. 11. Discipline. I posted daily on social media. It was a journey. It was simple, but it was not easy. Before I began to post, I alerted my brother and sister and I told them I'm in a personal development course and I'll be posting every day on Facebook in case any of my friends or your friends, they tell you or ask you, why is your sister posting every day on social media? Posting daily, it was interesting. I had to become very creative and very disciplined. I used to wake up early in the morning to post. I belong to the 5 a.m. club. For those of you who do not know what's a 5 a.m. club, the 5 a.m. club is a club where you belong that has no membership. So in the 5 a.m. club, you can do things like reading and exercising and scriptures, visualization, affirmations. So many things you can do in the 5 a.m. club. So, while I was doing these posts daily, sometimes I'll post on Instagram and sometimes I'll post on LinkedIn, depending on the post. I got rewards. So for 10 consecutive months, I won $100 Visa card. And as I joined the program, the mentor, Richard Adokesi, said, unexpected things are going to happen in your life. And he was right. Exactly 1 week after I joined the program, Alison Harvey reached out to me and nominated me for the Woman on Fire 2023 award. Posting on social media too has helped me save my job. One of my videos is entitled How Social Media Saved My Job. When I was in China, because I posted on social media, that helped me to retain my job. If you want to go back, you can check the video. I don't remember which day, but I can give you a brief history. When I was in China, for those of you who don't know me, I am a former educator. I taught ESL and French for over 20 years in the United States, in Canada, and China. I'm a speaker. I'm an author of 4 books, a real estate agent, and a certified health and life coach. So when I was in China one day, one student, a Chinese student, reported to my supervisor that they do not understand me when I teach. Unfortunately, my supervisor was out of town, so he wasn't able to come and observe me. So he asked the senior teacher to come in and observe me teach. Even though I had taught for several years, nobody likes to be observed. So he came to observe my class, and he reported back to my supervisor that that student must have had a bad day because I understood everything Francisca taught. So when it was time for my 3-month evaluation now, my supervisor together with the district director, they came to supervise me. Can you imagine 2 people supervising you? 1, it's already nerve-wracking, but 2 at the same time. So they supervised me because based on the supervision, the results of both supervision, they were going to decide whether they're going to retain me or they would let me go. Unfortunately, the next day, one of them lost his job. So my direct supervisor needed another evaluation tool to help him. So he went on LinkedIn and he liked what he saw. So never underestimate the purpose of social media. You never know how it can help you. So I posted daily on social media. I had to be very creative in my posting. So somebody asked me, how did you determine what to post? I said I just had to be very creative. Being a former teacher, I know how to be creative. Somebody could be talking to me and they say one thing and I said hold that thought, and then I write it down. Or I could be reading something and an idea just pops up in my head. So many things happened during this year that I was in the Mind Assistance Program. One of the highlights that happened to me in this program is that I got to make 5 presentations at our weekly mastermind class. We used to call it the GPS session. So the first speech I talked about was public speaking is not a death sentence. The second speech I presented how to create attention-grabbing headlines. My third speech was how to start your day with energy, fire, and vitality. My fourth speech is your vibe attracts your tribe, law of attraction. And the fifth speech was a journey of survival, how I conquered breast cancer without chemotherapy. And there's a medical disclaimer included. So I had a chance to present because we were told that if you have something to present, go ahead and present. It could be, you could present on any topic. So that was a real green light for me. I really enjoyed it. And at the end, I also got a very good recommendation from the founder and CEO, Richard Adokesi. My posting on Facebook also gave me opportunity to present on stage. I talked one day about something that many people do not know, but they should know. And I talked about the Patient's Bill of Rights. For those of you who do not know me, I am also a breast cancer survivor, and I wrote the book, excuse me. I apologize, I should have had the book closer. I wrote the book, How I Conquered Breast Cancer Without Chemotherapy, My Journey from a Mess to a Message. There's a medical disclaimer in this book. So, I refused chemotherapy because I followed my Patient Bill of Rights. So when I talked about this on a video on Facebook, Raymond Halal saw it and invited me on his stage to speak at the Power of Collaboration on October 28th, 2023. Then I asked the audience, how many of you here know your Patient Bill of Rights? Only one person's hand was up. Ironically too, when I went to a church to present my book, I asked them the same question. How many of you here know your Patient's Bill of Rights? Only one person raised their hand. So it's good to know what your Patient Bill of Rights is. It just states you have the right to refuse treatment. So when he heard my video, or he listened to my video, he invited me on his stage. Then after that, I had dinner with him, or lunch with him and his family. And a few weeks later, he nominated me for the Global Awards in UK, in London, England. And I went to London, England. I only spent 48 hours in London and I came back. I went to receive the award, and I have family in London, so I was able to see my family and also receive my award. Okay. I also received criticism. No matter how good or how bad somebody does, there will always be somebody who will criticize you, because human beings are like elevators. Human beings will either bring you up with praise or bring you down with criticism. I went to one church one day and the pastor said, "Oh, some of you are posting daily on social media." And he looked at me straight in my eyes. How does that affect his preaching? There is no place in the Bible which says, "Thou shalt not post on social media." So if he had an issue of me posting on social media, why didn't he call me or ask me, why am I posting daily? As I said in one of my videos, do not make assumptions when you don't have the facts. People like to assume and they don't have the facts. Okay? One of my friends even told me that, "Oh, I don't act my age." Okay, I don't act my age because of, she was just jealous that I'm posting on social media and I'm making money. And I will tell you how I was rewarded. I was remunerated. I got 10 consecutive Visa gift cards. In addition, when I was nominated as a Woman on Fire, I sold 20 of my books. Then when I was asked to speak on stage as well, at the Power of Collaboration, I sold 10 of my books. And I've also received interviews from different people during this time. All right? So, what I wanted to say about posting daily on social media, it takes a certain mindset to be able to be consistent. I did not miss a day. I posted every single day consecutively. Some people say that was hard. It's not that hard. Some of you go bungee jumping, you go zip lining, you go parasailing, you go snorkeling. That's more dangerous than posting daily on social media. I thought it was fun. I just wanted to see how I could expand my mind, expand my brain. And during this time too, I receive unexpected things because somebody introduced me to the oath of manifestation. When you read that out several times, you will receive unexpected things. One of the unexpected things that I've received was an app called Task Human app. My company gave the app to the employees to use. So we have access to about 2,000 coaches. So I chose a fitness coach. So every day I work with a fitness coach. I don't pay for it, my company does. So that's all part of the law of attraction, visualization, and everything I got from this program. So my video is getting a little bit long now, so I guess I should cut it short. I just want to thank everybody, those of you who followed me on Instagram, who participated on my videos. Unfortunately, I don't know your names. Many of you participated. I don't know your names. And I want to thank Richard Adokesi for giving me the opportunity to share my views on social media. I also want to thank Steve Kerr, aka Powerful Steve, for introducing me to this program. And I want to thank Noel Walrond, my former mentor in the 60-day Game Changer. I did something similar where we had to write down 6 things, three personal and 3 professional, when I took his course, the 60-day Game Changer. Now I am in the 365-day Game Changer. I also want to thank Raymond Aaron of the Raymond Aaron book for helping me publish my book, and I sold many of them last year. If I have not mentioned your name, please forgive me. I want to thank Jeff Ginsburg, my co-facilitator in my book club. We have done the Success Principles by Jack Canfield. We have done The Secret, and we're going on to our next book, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mindset. So thank you very much. This is all I just wanted to say. I want to thank everybody who participated in my 365-day journey, those who made comments, those who watched, the silent watchers who did not make any comments, but I know many of you watched, so I want to thank you all. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, and have a good evening. Thank you very much. Bye for now.